Hi, welcome to Adventures in Being Foreign. Today's video is going to be about Christmas in Germany. What is it like? What are Germans doing? What are their traditions? All that good stuff. What are they drinking? What are they eating? So, Christmas in German is Weihnachten. It is not Christmas or Kermes or Christmas. It's Weihnachten. And I was really surprised when I learned it. I was like why is it Weihnachten? Because I thought, Dutch and German are close enough, so it should be close to Dutch. Christmas in Dutch is Kerstmis. So I thought Christmas, Kerstmis, Weihnachten. So yes, it's Weihnachten. Just have to accept what it is. So what do Germans do in this season? What are their traditions? A big thing in Germany is Advent, and for Advent is really the time where Germans are expectant for Christmas. It's the way you can be excited, it's the way you can be really getting yourself into the mood of Christmas itself. So they have two things for Advent. There is the Advent calendar and the Advent Kranz. So the Advent calendar is something like this. It consists of 24 doors. So from the 1st of December to the 24th of December, each day you get to open a door. You get to open a door and you get to eat a chocolate or whatever surprise is behind there. Ours is out of chocolate, and I can surely say that we have faithfully, at least my husband, has faithfully eaten the chocolates behind this door. I also have a tea advent calendar. This one right here. And what I like tea, and what I also like about this advent calendar is that I get to try different flavors of tea. Like, they even listed them on the side. I get to try different flavors of tea, and each tea bag has got a little message on it, and most of the time it's really been like amazing. I've had to use a dictionary, of course, because it's in German, but most of the times the message has been quite timely. Sometimes a bit complicated to translate, but it's been good for sure. I like tea and little messages, perfect. I also have one, a devotional advent calendar. This one has also been really good. I've had impulses for the day and it's highly recommended. Someone from church gave it to me as well, so Advent is new to me as well, but it's been really nice that people have been taking the time to get me into the Advent mood as well. If you don't like tea or you don't like chocolate, you can also get makeup advent calendars, or there's all types of advent calendars and they start selling them quite early, so you can go around and choose the one that fits you perfectly. Or if you're a bit more of the creative type, you can also make your own advent calendar. A lot of shops sell these little bags, and also the stickers there. So what you do is just you choose your own things to fill it up in. Things that your loved one likes, things that they'll be lovely surprised by. Of course, if you want, you can also make your own, but I think it's a bit counterintuitive because Advent is meant to be about the surprise, about the excitement as well. But hey, why not treat yourself? I guess you deserve it. So yes, you have Advent calendars. And apart from Advent calendars, there's the Advent Kranz, and this is a circle with leaves and branches and 4 candles, which are red most of the time. And so it's a really lovely contrast between the red and the green. And what they do is that every Sunday they light a candle. So on the first Advent Sunday, they light the first candle, and then on the second Advent they light the first and the second. So it's never like you have a candle burning the whole time, because it's meant on the 4th Sunday you should be able to have all the candles to light up. And what I do like about the Advent Kranz is that it's lighting the candles also shows that light has come into the world. As the Bible says, light has shone into the world and the darkness has not overcome it. So I love Advent and Advent calendars. I think they're really great ideas. And you know what? Like when you open the 23rd door, you know that tomorrow you will be opening other presents as well. So it's really a nice way to really bring into like that excitement, that expectation of Christmas itself. And then apart from Advent, Germans also make Christmas cookies. Christmas cookies, also known as Weihnachtsplätzchen. I made my first Christmas cookies 2 to 3 weeks ago, and yeah, it was absolutely amazing. We also received some from our mother-in-law, and yesterday we received another huge packet, a huge packet of cookies. And so what they do is that they make cookies for themselves, for families, for friends, and it's a really lovely way to share. It's a good way to remind people that you're thinking about them actually. So I love Christmas cookies, and they usually come in packages like this, lovely metal packages, and they usually are quite full. Like so here I have the ones from yesterday with like walnuts or chocolate heart-shaped ones as well. So it's really a lovely tradition, and my sister knows about it. And since I brought the last cookies last year, this year she was like, girl, when you're coming, please don't come without cookies, otherwise I'll send you back. So you know that when I go to Belgium, I will be carrying quite a number of cookies with me. We have enough. I don't mind sharing. So you have Christmas cookies. And with regard to decorations, Germans usually have a real Christmas tree. And I was quite surprised by that, because I'm used to like the fake trees, which you take out from your basement and put up again. And then after Christmas, you put them back and put them in the basement. So, but in Germany it's quite different. They also have Christmas farms, and also at the markets they have an area dedicated to just selling Christmas trees. Even at IKEA they had like a whole area for Christmas trees too. So it's very German. And I was quite surprised, because like the rest of the world is just like, yeah, fake Christmas trees, and Germans are like, nope, we want the real thing. And so yes, at the end of Christmas, they usually also come to collect them for a certain amount, and that amount is usually a donation towards some sort of social cause. And I think that is good. It's a good way, of course, to support certain social causes for sure. But yeah, we are not having a real one. But we'll see. Maybe in the future I'll be Germanized. We'll see. So apart from the Christmas tree, they also have the Christmas star, the Weihnachtsstern, and this also reminds them about the star that appeared to the three wise men, the one that they followed until they got to the manger, until they got to see the Messiah. And I really like that. A lot of times they decorate them in the living room or in the hallways. They also put them sometimes above windowsills. So oftentimes when you're driving through the city or you're driving in a neighborhood, you see like stars, stars, stars. And I think it's a really lovely tradition. Again, similar to the Adventskrans, the Advent wreath, and also the star. It's also reminding you again of the reason for the season. And I really like that. Apart from that, outdoor activities involve going to the Weihnachtsmarkt. The Weihnachtsmarkt is really a little village in a sense, made of little huts, and that's a place where you can buy gifts for your family, because a lot of times they're selling homemade crafts, homemade all kinds of things like honey or candles, scarves, or different ornaments for the Christmas tree itself. So it's a place where you can buy gifts, but it's also a place where you can just go and hang out with some friends. There's a lot of places where you can buy food, and most of the time it's sausage or sausage with some bread. You have some currywurst, some bratwurst, rindwurst, and also of course French fries, pommes frites. And to drink, there's a lot of places selling Glühwein. There's hardly any beer. A lot of times it's Glühwein, and Glühwein is really a hot wine with spices and fruit, and with a little beer. Sometimes it's really the thing that's being drunk by people at this time of Christmas. And for kids, they have the Kinderpunsch, and this is like a children's punch no alcohol, of course, but it's also warm and it's perfect for the weather because, of course, it's often cold outside. Apart from eating and drinking, you can also do some ice skating, and there's also some other rides at the Christmas market. We went to a Christmas market in Cologne. This one is very widely visited. It's very touristic. It's near the Dome, and I remember in the afternoon there were hardly any people, but at night we were like being pushed by the crowd. You couldn't really walk freely, and that sort of, I mean, at the entrance and the exits, but apart from that, you could walk freely. But still, like some Christmas markets can be quite crowded. But we had a good time. We bought some gifts as well, some essential oils and all kinds of lovely stuff that they sell there. And a lot of times in bigger cities, especially like Cologne or Frankfurt or Munich and Berlin, they have more than one Christmas market because they just have so many people, of course. And but I can say for sure that there's Christmas markets almost in every little town, and it's really a German tradition. It's a way to get outside and not just stay inside watching Netflix or doing nothing. So it's a way to get outside despite the cold, and you definitely have some Glühwein to warm you up for sure. One thing I've been missing at the Christmas market is really the nativity scene. I've only seen it once at another Christmas market in Cologne. Oftentimes it's missing, but I think Christmas markets are really the best place to set up such a scene because you have so much space. You have a lot of people coming as well, and it's really a way to get there, to get the message that the reason for the season is that indeed a savior has been born to us, and yes, that a child has been born to us, and God has stepped in to solve the biggest problem that we've ever had as humanity. So Christmas markets are definitely a place for you to go to. And one last thing I do like about Christmas in Germany is that the 26th is also a public holiday. So normally on the 25th you celebrate Christmas with your immediate family, and then on the 24th you celebrate Christmas with your immediate family, and then on the 25th you celebrate with the relatives from your father's side, and the 26th with relatives from your mother's side. So then you have 3 whole days to really celebrate Christmas and enjoy the time with your family. So whenever in Germany around Christmas, don't forget to get yourself an advent calendar. There's so many, to make yourself one if you want to as well. Get yourself an Adventskranz and also make yourself some Christmas cookies. It's a great way to let other people know that you're thinking about them in this Christmas time as well. And you can get yourself a Christmas star. They're normally folded so that can easily be carried on the plane, in your bag, anywhere in your suitcase. However, I think Christmas tree might be a bit hard to take with you, but who knows, you can try it. If you come with a car, for sure. I think it's worth experiencing, for sure, having a real Christmas tree in your house. And definitely visit a Christmas market. They are worth going to. There's a lot of effort done in making them, and a lot of planning as well, and you will truly be amazed. So I wish you a lovely Christmas period with your family. Do not forget the reason for the season, that our Savior has been born unto us, and the Lord has made a way for us to be reconciled back to Him. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like the page, to subscribe, and to do all that good stuff. Thank you so much for your support. Bye!